highest paid quarterback in the NFL. He wants to make more money than Deshaun Watson, than Kyler Murray. Is Dak Prescott the second best quarterback in the NFL to make that kind of money?
No. I don't think he's that good. He's definitely one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, but I think there is more than one or two people that are better than him. I think he's just barely around the top 5, maybe.
Well, let's rank him, okay?
Yep.
I'm going to name a quarterback, and you tell me if you'd rather have that quarterback or Dak Prescott.
Okay.
Josh Allen.
Oof, that's a really good one. Oh man.
If you're Buffalo.
If I'm Buffalo, I'd stay with Josh Allen.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I would assume you would take Dak over Tua, over Brady, or not Brady, Cam, and Darnold, correct?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay. Would you take Dak over Joe Burrow?
Ooh.
It's a small sample size for Joe Burrow, so it's kind of hard.
Yeah, but if I was Cincinnati, I would move forward with Joe Burrow with confidence.
Yeah.
Would you take Lamar Jackson or Dak Prescott if you're Baltimore?
I'd probably take Dak.
Okay. Probably Dak over Carson if you're in Indy.
Yep.
Okay. Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes all day.
Deshaun Watson,
absolutely. I think Deshaun Watson's the second best in the league.
Tom Brady.
I would still take Brady for 1 year.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers.
I'll take Aaron Rodgers.
Matthew Stafford.
I'd take Dak.
So he's not a top 5 right now.
Yeah,
so
no.
No, he's probably just on the outside.
So right? he's not a top 5. Kyler Murray.
That's a close one. I mean, some of these teams, they shouldn't be in the market for a quarterback. Like if I was the Cardinals, I'd have no interest in Dak. I would just go forward with Kyler Murray.
Where do you rank Dak and Murray? I mean, again, you're talking close.
Yeah, they're probably more like 8 or 9, eighth best, ninth best, somewhere in that range.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's definitely out of the top 5, and then you could argue that. There's probably people who can legitimately argue that Josh Allen, they'd rather have Josh Allen over Dak. There's probably people who would argue Kyler Murray because of upside. I think we've seen Dak's ceiling. I think that we still haven't seen Kyler's ceiling.
Right.
You know, and you could go through that list and I think find a lot of players. And I think that Dak wanting to be paid right behind Patrick Mahomes is absolutely crazy.
Right.
Isn't Mahomes getting around like 50? Isn't he close to 50? They didn't even want to pay Dak 40 when he was originally asking for 40. I'm like, I don't even know that they'll tag him a second time because it would put him at 37. So I'm like, if they didn't want to pay him anywhere near 40, they wanted to pay closer to 30. Tagging him again bumps it up to 37 point something. They're not going to then bump you up to almost 50 mil. Like, that's crazy.
Here's the thing about Patrick Mahomes' contract. Like from a yearly cash perspective, he really doesn't make his big cash till 2023. That's when he's owed $40 million. But they could cut him at that point and only take a $4 million dead cap, or that's the time that they could restructure the deal. The deal that they structured for him, this massive, like whatever, was a 12-year deal or whatever, 10-year deal, worth $450,000. Trust me, right now, that contract is going to get renegotiated after the 2022 season.
Right.
Because their out is there. You could cut Patrick Mahomes in 2023 and it's going to cost you $4 million.
Wouldn't that be interesting?
His largest cap hit that they're going to face is 2022, where it's going to cost them $31 million. It's going to be $42 million in 2023, but that's when they can rework the schedule. They can rework the contract.
Right.
But he's getting $63 million guaranteed.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oh, sorry. No, that's guaranteed at signing. He's going to get a total guaranteed dollars of $141 million guaranteed. $41,481,905 guaranteed dollars.
That's crazy.
It's insane. Yeah, that really is insane money.
I wonder what that's like. I wonder what that's like to sign a contract like that and just know you're just going to get that much money.
Well, and we're going to go to the comments here in 1 second, but I've said that forever. Like when you start negotiating contracts, when you're in the terms of like the $450 million mark, like what is $5 million at that point?
Right.
Like when you hear like, oh, they're like $5 million off. And I'm like, $5 million off, you know?
Yeah, it's like $5 to us at this point.
So like, okay, so you didn't want to make 141 million guaranteed, you wanted 146 million guaranteed. And I get it, like pay them, they earn their money, whatever. I'm not saying guys shouldn't get paid,
right?
But isn't 141 million dollars enough?
You would certainly hope so.
I mean, that doesn't even include all their endorsements and everything else, right? Like
everything.
That's just their salary.
All those State Farm commercials he's out there doing.
Oh, him and Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Oh, so annoying.
Yeah.
All right.
Very nice.
Let's do some comments here.
All right.